Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Kebab Teacher Toolbox. I hope you're well wherever you are. Thank you for joining me today. I want to talk to you about what are the 8 parts of speech in the English language. Yes, there are 8. So, again, welcome. I'm English teacher Kebab, and we're going to work together today, and I just wanted to introduce myself. And so let's get started. All righty, here we go. Uh, so what are we going to talk about today? Well, first we're going to talk about, uh, here's my table of contents. I just introduced myself, so that's my introduction. We're going to talk about the 8 parts. Some people think there are 9 parts of speech, but there are 8. And they are nouns, pronouns, verbs. Sentences are not a part of speech, but the parts of speech is what makes up sentences. Adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions, and interjections. And then we will conclude, excuse me, and then we will conclude. All right. So let's get started with the first part, which is nouns. And a noun is a person, place, or thing. I've heard it said that it's ideas and other things, but bottom line, nouns are persons, places, and things. There are 2 kinds of nouns. Well, there are actually several kinds. There are 2 main kinds of nouns, and those are common nouns and proper nouns. Common nouns are not capitalized. Proper nouns are capitalized. So, for example, I'm a man, M-A-N. Man is a noun. It's a common noun. It is not capitalized. My name is Bob. Bob is capitalized. That's a proper noun. Uh, a state is a common noun. The state I live in is California. That's a proper noun. It's the name of the state, and it is capitalized. Okay. So next is they're called pronouns, and a pronoun takes the place of a noun. So, as I said, my name is Bob. I am a man. Bob is a proper noun. Man is a common noun. But I can substitute or take the place of those nouns by saying I or me. There are subject pronouns and there are object pronouns. There are others as well, but we're going to talk about subject and object pronouns. So I is a subject pronoun. Me is an object pronoun. A subject is who or what is doing something in a sentence, and an object is who or what something is being done to. So I do things, people do things for me. You is both subject and object. He is a subject pronoun for a man, and him is an object pronoun for a man. She is a subject pronoun for a woman or a female, and her is an object pronoun for a female. We, that's myself and at least one other person. That's a subject pronoun. And us is an object pronoun. And it involves both myself and at least one other person. They, that's a pronoun for other people. People is a pronoun, a common, uh, people is a common noun, excuse me. And they is a pronoun that takes the place for people or things. And them is an object pronoun for other people or other things that does not include me. Okay, I hope that's clear. Uh, verbs. Verbs show action or being, and every sentence must have at least one verb. All right. So speaking of sentences, all sentences must have a subject and a verb. Now, subjects are who or what are doing or being something in the sentence. Subject is a noun or a pronoun. And verbs are what the subject is doing or being. Now, that's in the simplest form. There, we can get much more into that later, but I'm trying to make this a beginner or a foundational type of a video just to we can talk about it more in depth in a different video. So all sentences must have a subject and a verb, and subjects are nouns and pronouns, which we've already talked about. Then there are adjectives, excuse me, adjectives. Adjectives describe or modify nouns and pronouns. Articles are sometimes considered the ninth part of speech, but they are a special kind of adjective. And those are some examples are the word a, the letter A, which is a word, and the. So when a noun or pronoun following either the a, the and, or the, if the word following that is a of consonant sound, we use the word a. If it's a vowel sound, we use and. They mean the same thing. They both mean one. And the also means one, but the is talking about a particular or the only one. For example, I am a man. There's lots of other men, but I am the man. That means I'm the one and only. And that's being used figuratively. I'm not the only man, but I'm the only man right here on this video. So I am a man, but I am the man when it comes to being the subject in this video. So let's keep moving here. Adverbs. An adverb describes or modifies verbs, adjectives, or other adverbs. Adverbs provide information such as how, when, where, to what extent, and in what manner. Adverbs oftentimes, not always, but a lot of adverbs end in the letters ly. So just because you see ly, don't say kebab teacher said that it's an adverb. I said most or a lot of adverbs end in ly. For example, the word quick, which is an adjective, if you add ly, quickly, now it's an adverb. There are lots of them like that. Okay. Prepositions. A preposition shows the relationship between a noun or a pronoun and other words in the sentence. So, for example, on the table. On is a preposition, and the table, on the table. Prepositions are generally part of a prepositional phrase, which begins with the preposition and ends with the object of the preposition. So on is a preposition. The object of the prepositional phrase is the table. The book, which is a noun, is on the table. The book is under the bed. So under is the preposition. And in the second example, bed is the object of the preposition. So it shows the relationship between a noun or pronoun and uh, other words in the sentence. So that's prepositions. All right. Next, we have conjunctions. Conjunctions tie things together. They join or connect parts of a sentence to one another. Words such as or, uh, or are the big ones, but there are others. Uh, but they join different parts of the sentence together. Okay. Interjections. Oh my God. Interjections are words that show feeling, emotion, agreement, disagreement, or reaction. And they're words such as wow, oh no, or yes, or no, or oh my God, OMG, yikes. They show emotion. They show feeling, as yes or no can show agreement or disagreement, and they are reaction words. And they give sentences uh, emotion. They give it feeling. So exceptions, all rules in English. Rule number one, English is a crazy language. Yes, crazy. I said it. There are always exceptions to the rules. Many words in English are more than one part of speech, depending on how they're used in a sentence. So there are, I'll use the word fair. The word fair could be a noun. A fair is a place where you go, at least here in California, in this part of California, the fair is in the spring, and it's a place you go. It's kind of like an amusement park and where they show exhibits. Fair is also an adjective. If I talk about uh, somebody's skin tone being light colored, it's fair skin. So fair modifies the skin, and it's an adjective. Uh, and we can use the word fairly to make it an adjective, an adverb. So there are several words. I won't go into all of them now, but many words are more than one part of speech. So here's an example of a sentence that uses, I think, all of the different ones we just talked about. A man, a is an article that is a special kind of an adjective that describes man, which is a noun, whose name is Bob. So whose is a pronoun and name is a noun. Is a verb. It's a being verb. And Bob, that's me, is uh, a proper noun. That's why it's capitalized. Made is in the past tense that is a verb. It's something that already happened. A great video. There's A again. A means one, and it's an article, which is a special adjective. Great, which is describing the video. Uh, so great is an adjective. Video is a noun. Who is an infinitive in this case. Sometimes it's a preposition. In this case, it's called an infinitive, which it's not technically a part of speech. But anyway, help is a verb. And now English, which is could be a noun, or it's can be in this case, it's an adjective, but it's a uh, proper noun, and that's why it is capitalized. And it's English is modifying the word learners, which is you, and learners is a noun. So English learners, adjective, noun. And again, to better, to is an infinitive, and better is an adverb describing understand. Understand is a verb. English, understand English, and English in this case is a noun, a proper noun. Again, that's why it's capitalized. When he was finished, when is an adverb, he is a pronoun, was is a verb, finished is another verb, past tense. He, which is a pronoun again, shouted, yes. So shouted is a verb, yes is an interjection, and a conjunction. He, conjunction, it joins parts of the sentences together. And he, again, pronoun, said, which is a verb, goodbye to his viewers. To is this time it is a preposition pointing to something. His, which is a a pronoun, a possessive pronoun, and viewers, you, which is a noun, or which is also a conjunction. Should he say, I'll see you in the next video? I hope so. So there's my example of all the different parts of speech in a couple of sentences. There are so many ways we can do this. So in conclusion, I hope you found this video helpful. You can find me on my website, https englishteacherkebab.com. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up under the video and leave comments and questions in the comment sections. I will respond and reply to you. And I would love it if you subscribe to this YouTube channel. So with that, I will say thank you again for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.